is the final match for both these sides in this season's Meghalaya State League, because none of them will be making it to the semi-finals or topping the group. Niaw Wasa sitting in 4th place as things stand, while Sein Pynbhalang, winless in 5, are still looking for their first points of the season. Either ways, Sein Pynbhalang will be finishing off this campaign rock bottom of the Jowai zone. Niaw Wasa United have a chance to get closer to that second position, which is held by Mulet United, who are on 12 points. Niaw Wasa are on 9, but they need a goal difference of more to defeat, or rather to go above Mulet United, and they already have that. So just a win today and they will catapult Mulet and finish second. Agonizingly, they won't be able to make it to the semi-finals because that spot has been signed and sealed by Rangdajed United, who will be representing Jowai going into the semis from Jowai zone. So this was Niaw Wasa's warm-up. A bit of keepy uppies as they enjoy themselves. Had a high-scoring game last time round, defeating Lathalabo by 5 goals to nil. That was such a surprise. Lathalabo just imploding in the last couple of games. Before that, they beat Denkrong 2 goals to 1, lost to Mulet 1-0, beat Rimbai 2-0, and then lost to Rangdajed 2-0. So it's been a loss, win, win for Niaw Wasa. And if only they could have got a result in one of those fixtures versus Rangdajed or Mulet, then maybe they could have pushed Rangdajed for the final match day to try and keep things alive. But they'll have to settle for second place if they win today, and they will be hoping for a win because Sein Pynbhalang have been in disastrous form. So this is how Niaw Wasa line up. Dimitri Dan, the star goalkeeper. In between the six, it's a 4-3-3 with Kong Malaipal, Pale, Sheila Jat. Then there's Sumer in the midfield. Jeffrey coming on the back of a superb hat-trick versus Lathalabo. And on the bench, there are a lot of options. Salahe, Taryang, Sukrip, Dreamson. And a few more options. And then there's Sein Pynbhalang, who have had an absolutely torrid campaign. Starting off with a 5-0 loss to Lathalabo, then a 6-0 drubbing at the hands of Rangdajed. Then 5-1 to Rimbai, 5-1 to Mulet, and 4-1 to Denkrong. It has been a damp and depressing season for them. And the only good thing is that they've scored 3 goals in the last 3 games. But defensively, one of the worst teams in the Meghalaya State League. They have conceded 25 goals so far, along with Atong Matrik. That is the highest conceded, apart from Seng Samla, who have also conceded 26 in just 4 games. This is how they line up, with Singkong Rishanki starting in goal today in a 4-3-3 formation. And Elvis and Peeboy are the ones to watch out for. Chipolathong drops to the bench again. Langwar doesn't start, and they have a few more options to bring on if and when they need it. And David Karimba will be overseeing the game today along with his assistants. The referees have done a very good job so far in the Jowai zone from the games that we have watched. And stay tuned because we will be going into first half action soon between Niaw Wasa United and Sein Pynbhalang.
Sam, you yang, tunang pun mau mah.
Wah, ketika 10 empat ke tempat yang sarap tua sarap.
Come here. Anh lại style nhà không? Come here, không lội vào không? Không lội. Ini lah lack of discipline. Itu.
So here we go, time to take the pitch for Niaw Wasa and Sein Pynbhalang. Time for their final match day of the league in the Jowai zone. Lathong leading out Niaw Wasa. Looks like Langwai will be starting. And this Elvis Imbon, the skipper of Sein Pynbhalang. So now the captains going in for the toss, as you see a lot of breeze coming into play, and that might just decide which side the captains opt to start from. Would rather kick with the wind against and rather than against it, and there is a switch. So the team pictures will be taken, and it's time to kick off soon here at Jowai in the Kiang Nangbah football turf. Sein Pynbhalang and Niaw Wasa have their final words before their final match. Here we go. It's kickoff time in match 20 in the Jowai zone. It's Niaw Wasa United, the one-time champs of the Meghalaya State League in the inaugural edition, taking on rock bottom Sein Pynbhalang, who have a point to prove at the end of this torrid campaign that they've had. And it's now or never for them to just get a point, just prove that they are where they belong, and to hopefully stem a comeback now for next year. And for a lot of these players to retain their spot in a side which might be going through major changes if they are going to want to remain in the big time here in the Meghalaya State League. Ball played in, decent delivery, and then clear away. Sein Pynbhalang need to get the first goal. They have scored one goal in the last 3 games, in all of them rather. So to try and get the goal first will be the first objective. Clean sheets probably out of the window because the defense is in a really bad state. And the way Niaw Wasa are playing, and the form that they are in, it's very likely that they will score as well, and they would love to score more than 2 or 3, especially if they can beat Lathalabo by 5 goals to nil. 2 or 3 for Sein Pynbhalang might just be fairly easier. Nice turn from Cornelius Lathong, keeps possession. Aimless through ball, and it will be picked up. Enrique Masha starting for Niaw Wasa, the number 29. Here he is, Enrique. Plays it backwards to Finchai Lathong, who has been really good in the midfield, holding and moving, getting out of tight positions, and he did a superb game versus Lathalabo. Not to forget Jeffrey Shurong. What finishes from the number 27. Good crossfield ball. As this game slowly builds up, Sumer can't find the white ball, nicely taken down by Cornelius. and played through by Chang Liang. Sein Pynbhalang tried to create something. Nothing really working out to start off with, but they've got to keep pushing. And as the game picks up pace, we'll just take a look at the table in the other zones of the Meghalaya State League. As Zathong tried to get his way out of pressure, plays it straight into the path of P-Boy, who's been really good in the last few games for Sein Pynbhalang. He's also got a goal. So at the top of the Shillong group, there's Meghalaya, who are on 12. Looks like they will make it through. Lansing is still below them by 3 points. Rang the Jed definitely going through for Jowai. From Jowai rather. Shillong Lajong are on 9 points with a couple of games to go in Maukirwat. So the defending champions should make it through from there. And in Tura, it is Clay Malwe who are on 10 points ahead of Salsila on 9. Wasa still have a chance. So by the looks of it, it could be Clay Malwe, Shillong Lajong, Rang the Jed and Maulai who will be our 4 semi-finalists. Niaw Wasa have been there and that, of course, the inaugural champions of the Meghalaya State League back in the 2018 season. And this year, unfortunately, they won't be making it as far as the semi-finals, but have improved throughout the campaign. But it looks like Rang the Jed United will be the ones to beat. There's a chance for Sein Pynbhalang. Chance for a ball through, doesn't work out. Nice cut inside, but not the best pass through. That was Holywell Suchiang on the right hand side. Niaw Wasa haven't conjured up anything so far, but what we do know is once they do create a chance, they might just take it. They're not this kind of side to create and not score. So Sein Pynbhalang have got to be careful about that. Nice touch there by Enrique. Left back Civility Kong Malai had an absolute dream of a game. When they played Lathalabo. And we've seen so many left backs and right backs in this competition which have lit up the Jowai group. Kurba from Rang Jed, Nivano Bare from Mulet, and also, of course, Civility from Niaw Wasa. Nivano Bare from Rimbai, I beg your pardon. Niaw Wasa yet to create their first proper chance though. Here is Civility. Can play a through ball or a cross in. Given away again. Very poor start from both sides, it must be said. Usually the games are much quicker. And now this is a big chance for Sein Pynbhalang. Here is Boy. Doesn't shoot it first time. Took the touch away from himself. And the chance was gone. And you've got to take those ones if you're going to try and win your first game of the season. What was he thinking there? Got to put your boot through it. Make the keeper work. Niaw Wasa have just been very slow and very drowsy to begin this game. They need to wake up. And perhaps they know that there's no chance, so it's just about playing the ball around. But they would love to play some attacking football, some attractive football. That is what they are all about. Let's not forget. So nothing to choose between the teams, but Sein Pynbhalang, of course, making the first proper run in towards the box. I would take that as a shot, rather as a chance, but a shot not taken. And now Boy opens himself up again and puts it through, and Sein Pynbhalang get the lead. And just as I was speaking about how he didn't get the shot away, this time he won the ball back and did exactly what he needed to. And that is poor stuff from Niaw Wasa at the back. Absolutely uncalled for. And Sein Pynbhalang get the lead with P-Boy scoring once again in the tournament. And he has been their saving grace in terms of at least giving them a bit of consolation when it comes to scoring goals. And maybe that will be the alarm that Niaw Wasa needed. Because as I said, Wasa need to wake up. Here comes Sein Pynbhalang again. That's a nice ball. Ronald Schiller should get there. There's a poor back pass which led to Sein Pynbhalang scoring, and they almost got a second there. A better ball, and that could have been a tap in for Honeywell. Niaw Wasa just haven't come to the party yet, can they now? Sumer plays it wide, and Civility has a bit of a stride. Nothing really works as he plays it backwards. This is better from Niaw Wasa. Latong switches the play straight to Civility. No movement in front of him, but he lobs one into the box. Not the best ball. And Rishanki Singkong takes it cleanly. Now Sein Pynbhalang know that Niaw Wasa will slowly open them up, but they've got to stay compact. And if they can take a lead into half time, then that'll be crucial for them in getting their first point of the season and hopefully their first win for them. Nothing coming of that one, but a better intent now from Niaw Wasa. Decent 1-2, and then the wing switched, and it will be tough to keep in, impossible to keep in there for Samir Paya, who starts off today. A few changes, of course, to Niaw Wasa. Salahe and Dreamson not starting. And the likes of Samahe, Paya and Enrique getting chances. Here's Boy again. Ronald Schiller gets there before him. Nice ball through. This could be the chance that Niaw Wasa were wanting, and how about that for some alert goalkeeping from Rishanki Singkong. Poor touch. Eventually, I think it was from Latong or Pala, but he was out in a flash there, Rishanki, and making sure that there was no chance of squaring the ball through. Now Sein Pynbhalang coming again. This game is opening up. Boy takes another shot, but that is easy for the keeper. Nambun Shurong in between the sticks instead of Dimitri Dan. Good defending, but it's straight to Civility, who wants to switch it onto his left foot, plays it inside. That'll be a corner. It goes off the boot of Debomi Sumer, and this is slowly picking up pace now. Within the first 20 minutes, we haven't seen too many chances, but now Niaw Wasa now breathing down the neck of Sein Pynbhalang. Well done again by Rishanki. Poor touch there from Langwar, but Jeffrey Churong couldn't get onto the end of it. Rubramchat moves around, and now a bit of space for Pala, who's offside. Here come Niaw Wasa again. But as I said, Sein Pynbhalang need to be tight, and they have been. This is a good start from them, as good as we've seen. In the last couple of games, definitely creating more chances. But it's the defense which has been the downfall of Sein Pynbhalang. And if they can get that right today, then at least they will give themselves a chance, because they already have after scoring first. Nice 1-2. And this almost set up for Shurong. But Niaw Wasa keep coming, ball is played in, but Rishanki Singkong has been in the right place at the right time so far. Here comes Boy again, looking for number 2, takes a shot. And he is threatening, and how? 3 major chances already, as we're halfway through the first half. This is great stuff from Hoy and Sein Pynbhalang. And how they would love to get a second now. They are threatening though. There's civility. He had a pass through. Plays it to Jeffrey Shurong, who sets it up for civility. And I think Shurong could have taken it himself, but that is a lot better from Niaw Wasa. That's more like it from them. Here come Niaw Wasa again. Good defending off the line, but it's looking like a matter of time before Niaw Wasa get that equalizer. That corner didn't work out too well though. Ball played in. Poor touch that time by Pala. Imbon plays it forward. Cornelius does well to hold off that challenge, and now keeps going towards Honeywell. It's a good move by Sein Pynbhalang, but an unfortunate slip there from Cornelius Lathon. Another long ball, but good defensive work there by the likes of Su Chiang. Niaw Wasa now looking to break down Sein Pynbhalang, which has not been the toughest ask that any of the teams in the Jowai group have had. All teams have done it with quite a bit of ease. Rishanki eventually cleared it, and then a ball was played towards Jeffrey Shurong, and Singkong did enough, but they're teasing now, Niaw Wasa. And that goal that they conceded has definitely spurred them on. They can't take things too lightly versus Sein Pynbhalang. They're not that bad a side. It's just a side who've having bad luck. And here is Jeffrey Shurong. What a challenge, but on the rebound, Niaw Wasa finally get their first. And it is Enrique Mashra. And he's a happy camper because he gets his first of the season. But how about that challenge from behind from Singkong to deny Shurong first of all, who would have slotted that in for sure. And then it fell to Enrique Malvin Mashra, and he picks up goal number 1. It's 1 apiece between Niaw Wasa and Sein Pynbhalang. Time for a free kick for Sein Pynbhalang, and what was a dull 15 minutes or 14 minutes rather, because they scored after that, has now been quite an eventful 12 minutes after that. Ball played in by Tang Liang, who has proven how good he is from set pieces, scored 1 free kick already. Jordan not in between the sticks, and Niaw Wasa have been under pressure. How about that for a really poor pass? Not sure what they're up to, but the defense especially is just switched off, and it's getting quite frustrating for the keeper, as you can see there. Elvis Imbon puts the ball in, keeper misses it, it's 2-1. Sein Pynbhalang have taken the lead again. And this time it's Sambyang. What a way. And what a way to get in front. And that is a goalkeeping mistake again. Nambun Churong, the keeper, should have punched that away. Totally misses it. Decent delivery from Imbon, but a keeper needs to collect that. And nice finish from Sambyang, because it's not easy when someone's slashing at the ball in front of you. And for the first time in this campaign, Sein Pynbhalang have got 2 goals in the same game. What a game this is turning out to be now. Nice touch. Pala goes for the long ball. What a lovely delivery that is. And a good touch there from Sumer to put it away for a corner, because Samahepaya was lurking. Not the best of corners. Niaw Wasa have been rattled again. You can see it in the players and the way they're moving. Every time they become a bit complacent, to Sein Pynbhalang punish them. Ball played through. Doesn't find the teammate, but here's the goal scorer, Sambyang Warawet. to Lathong. Everything working for Sein Pynbhalang apart from that shot from Elvis. Which is not a bad idea if he just met it a bit better. "30 minutes in, surprisingly, Sein Pynbhalang are leading this game by 2 goals to 1. Boy and Sambyang scoring, and in between that there was a goal from Enrique, which leveled it for Niaw Wasa only for the time being, and Civility going for something spectacular. It's not going to work from there. It's a good move now. Civility trying to fake a shot and just play that reverse ball. Doesn't work for him. That's a push from Boy. "30 minutes to go now, as the number 14 Riburu Amjad takes it. Nicely done by Lathong. That is his speciality. Plays it to Shurong. Paya can cross. Doesn't do that first time. Pala with the ball. Lathong misses it. So does Civility. But it's still with Niaw Wasa. This is a good move from them. Enrique cuts inside and plays it backwards instead of shooting. And now that chance has been lost by Niaw Wasa. And Boy should get there before everyone else on this counter. But he's all alone. Up against Shilla. He beats Shilla. What a run this is from Boy. Plays it backwards. This could be 3-1 to Sein Pynbhalang. It's hit the post. And the clearance from Ronald Shilla almost went into the back of the net. Cornelius Lathong getting on to the end of a superb run by P. Boy. Boy, is he having a great game. And the keeper was beaten, all ends up. Shilla almost having an embarrassing moment there. Just about clearing it away. And Sein Pynbhalang are really taking the game to Niaw Wasa today. They should be at least a couple of goals more than what they are now. Elvis has already got an assist. Good delivery again. The leap was there from none other than Siam Warwet. But he misses it. Niaw Wasa looking to get back into this game for the second time. A good one too. And then the ball in, and it's nicely taken by Rishanki, who has been good today with the gripping. But Niaw Wasa's defense is usually so much better. With Shilla and Jat, and they've been making mistake after mistake today. And how Boy went through them was beyond me. But he has been resilient today and strong and fast. and decisive with whatever he's doing. And he has civility who can be all of the same. Puts one ball in, and Jeffrey Shurong went for the stylish flick. But perhaps that was a bit too flamboyant. He could have done that straightforward and it would have been a straightforward 2-2. But Niaw Wasa are still trailing and it's time for a change, and that is the end of the game for Nabun Shurong. That is quite sad, I must say. Dimitri Dan comes in. The keeper, yes, made one mistake, but to be taken off like that must be extremely motivating. Niaw Wasa need to get back soon. And Shurong will make it a point to score now, if he can, after missing that easy chance. What a half this has been for Sein Pynbhalang. Haven't been anywhere near their best this season, but they've showed glimpses, and especially with Boy starting, you wonder why he was not in the starting 11 in the first few games. Because with a team like this who have not the best defense and sit back, he is that target man who you can play the ball to and ask him to run and release a bit of pressure off the midfield and the defense. And if he gets a goal, then well and good, and he has got quite a few. That is a poor clearance from Langwar. Shurong almost gets there. He's stopped in his tracks by Singkong and he's given a penalty. And it all stems from that mistake from Langbar. What a poor attempt of a clearance, and Singkong couldn't do much. He had to put his hand across Shurong and stop him. And now Jeffrey Shurong steps up a few minutes after missing an easy opportunity. He takes the penalty and it's saved. Vishanki Singkong is the hero, and somebody needs to teach these players how to take a pen, because we've seen at least 5 of them missed, or even more, in the Jowai zone. Jeffrey Shurong, the new one added to the list. Yesterday it was Romarius Laman. Before this it's been the likes of Hesmiki Rimbai and Thinkwell Bare. And Jerry Monchilla, but someone who has the finishing prowess of Jeffrey Shurong. How could he miss that one? Here he is again, onside again. Shurong wants to make amends, I'm sure. Tries to cut inside, runs out of space. Tries to overcompensate after the couple of misses. Doesn't get easier than that. Latong runs through, and he'll be wondering why the advantage wasn't played. To be fair to the ref, he did make the call for the foul earlier on. There was the issue, and all is well now. Civility takes a shot from distance and he scores an absolute screamer, and it's 2-2. And don't we have a game on our hands, because Civility Kong Malai uses his stellar left foot to equalize for Niaw Wasa. What a free kick this is. The keeper should do better. That goes without saying. But to get that height and then a bit of dip on it, Rishanki thought he had it covered, but he thought wrong. 2-2 heading into half time. It won't surprise me if we see another change here. And so much for making that save. Rishanki makes a mistake, and I don't know what has been worse, the penalty taking or the goalkeeping, because we've seen some howlers from the keepers in the Jowai group. That'll be something that needs to be improved on by most of them. Even the best keepers who make the best saves just can't judge the ball sometimes. And yeah, Niaw Wasa looking for the third. That would have been a spectacular goal had Enrique got it. Civility puts it back inside, and it was almost a tap in again for Shurong. End to end stuff. This is a lot of fun to watch. Another ball played in. Sometimes that happens. A game which starts so quick suddenly gets into a lull period. A game which starts boring is absolutely frenetic and energetic. And that's been the case for this one. And it's been a while since we've seen a 2-2. Good ball through towards the right hand side. 2 minutes to go. Aspire plays it backwards to Latong to try and recycle. Kongmalai. Good ball in. And it's probably offside against Shurong. Another foul and another chance perhaps to serve for someone to put a ball into the box. Su Chiang brought down there. Long wire clears. And we move into the final minute of this entertaining first half. Digging their own grave there, Sein Pynbhalang, and they could be. What? Wow! What was that? Absolutely spellbound there with that kind of an attempt from Enrique, and the youngster need to be more composed there. Can't take this game for granted. They're in a 2-2 battle here. Niaw Wasa with 2 minutes to go, and they're just trying to be a bit too cute with possession. Cornelius with the fancy footwork in the middle. And Sein Pynbhalang have unlocked an achievement in this game. They've scored 2 goals. They've created a lot of chances. But again, they've conceded 2. And that is the story of the season for them. But they have been improving all in all. And that's all you can take forward, the positives. Just a few seconds to go before we move into half time. And it has been a great watch between two sides who don't have much to play for. But they're still giving it their all. And here come Niaw Wasa again. Good take by Nishanki this time. And that'll be half time in a game which started off slow and then really picked up. And in a game where Niaw Wasa have been stunned by a Sein Pynbhalang side who have taken the game to them and have produced their best half of the season so far. It's 2-2 between these two sides and it could go either way. And one thing's for sure, we might see a lot more goals in the second half. But with Dimitri Dan between the sticks for Niaw Wasa, maybe that will stop the flow. Churong should have scored a couple more for Niaw Wasa. Boy could have got a few more strikes for Sein Pynbhalang, but as it stands, they cannot be separated. Both these sides. Let's take a look at the highlights. This was Boy who started off with the first goal. Won the ball, tapped it past the defenders and slotted it perfectly. Then Sein Pynbhalang kept coming. Boy took another shot and another after that. And Niaw Wasa slowly got into it, but Richanki had a few good collections. Niaw Wasa slowly turned it on and created a few chances. And eventually it was Enrique who got the equalizer after a good block from Singkong. Then a mistake from the keeper meant that Sambyang got on the end of an Elvis cross and made sure that Sein Pynbhalang are in the building and they mean business. And how about this from Honeywell, who had the keeper beaten, but it hit the post. Then Civility created one for Jeffrey Churong, who missed this, created a penalty and missed the penalty as well. But Civility scored from another set piece and Richanki was probably to blame, but that was a good strike from Civility. A few more chances on either side, but it is all square at half time as Niaw Wasa and Sein Pynbhalang are 2-2 at the break. We will go into a short break and join us after that for second half action. Welcome back to second half action. We're live from the Kiang Nangbah football turf here in Jowai for the second last fixture of the Jowai group in the Meghalaya State League. 7 teams have been locking horns for the past couple of weeks, and now just 2 games to go. Niaw Wasa looking to make it into second place, while Sein Pynbhalang are looking to just get a couple of points on the board if they can. But this has been a great game. It's 2-2 between Niaw Wasa United and Sein Pynbhalang. And if the second half was as good as the first, then we'll have a lot of action. And to start off with, Jeffrey Shurong almost feeds in his teammate, and that would have been a start of epic proportions for Niaw Wasa. Sein Pynbhalang have got to be a lot more confident on the ball, a lot more assertive in their own half, of course. Can't be giving the ball away like that, and Niaw Wasa did exactly that in their first half too. Enrique has had a really good game. Down the left-hand side has been involved quite a few times, has scored as well as created some chances. That'll be a goal kick though. Take a look at the players on the field. Not too many changes apart from the one substitution before halftime with Demetri Dan coming in place of the goalkeeper. That will solidify things at the back for Niaw Wasa. Nice long ball. It has been missed and can't be kept in by Paya. Should have kept it in but wasn't able to. Nice flick on. But that doesn't work. Niaw Wasa dominating the first few minutes of this second half. They should get a chance again here. Jeffrey Shurong puts it wide. Everything went in for him in the last game versus Lathalabo, but in this game, he's just not finding the back of the net, and that's how it is sometimes for strikers. But he's creating chances at will. Niaw Wasa mean business now in the second half. This is how they should have started the first as well. Rampant in attack. Enrique can't get that one towards the box, but it's given away again. Civilities cross is cleared by Langwar. That was almost a handball, but a poor touch eventually, nonetheless, by Holywell Suchiang. Nice ball played through, but can't be met by number 18, Samuel Pala. Here comes Shurong again, looking for an opportunity. He takes a shot and it's above the post. Sumer with the challenge, and Shurong is now trying very hard to hit the back of the net. He feels that he has to now to make amends in this game. And I think eventually he will, because of the way he is playing and creating chances. Hit long by Richank. He's not going to take any chances there. Nathong making this foul. Boy getting in the way of, rather the referee getting in the way of Boy, who has been sensational today. Referee blows the whistle and it's time for a few changes. On comes Burham Saleh. Nathong comes off. And who's that? Suklaim. Wasn't around for the last couple of games, but was probably the best player of the season for Niaw Wasa. And here they go again. Civility. Kong Malai has a chance to cross it, and that is spilled by the keeper. Saleh can keep it in. He does. And somehow danger has been averted by Sein Pynbhalang, only for now. Saleh has another chance and he finishes it, and with only his second touch of the game, Saleh gets number 3 for Niaw Wasa. And I think now this game could be beyond Sein Pynbhalang, because the way Niaw Wasa are playing this second half, they are not going to take no for an answer. They will create chance after chance, and that is a lovely strike from Saleh to give Niaw Wasa the lead for the first time in this game. How does Sein Pynbhalang come back? Well, this is the man. Boy is the man who can change things. He puts it past Ronald Schiller, almost gets there. Schiller just about won that one. But how about that from pace and strength from Boy? Here comes Shurong trying to do something of the same. Chanki saves it though. And an end-to-end match again to start off the second half. Niaw Wasa looking to create something again on the right hand side. They've come out like a different team. Here they come again, this time down the left. Sein Pynbhalang can't clear their lines, and somehow Richanki gets to the end of it. What pressure from Niaw Wasa. And Sein Pynbhalang, like we've seen before, are crumbling. Niaw Wasa relentless now. What a shot that is. That had a bit of venom on it. Possession clearly with Niaw Wasa in the second half in the first 10 minutes. Poor touch from Enrique. This could open up for Sein Pynbhalang, but Ronald Schiller playing as a bit of a sweeper. Does well to clear up. Dashnin Suplain coming back is a big addition, is a healthy addition to Niaw Wasa. What a season he had before he was out for a bit, injured. Shurong took over from him, but now he's looking pacey and he's looking sharp. With Shurong and Salahe and Dashnin playing together, they will all be a handful. Let's not forget Sandeep can also come on from the bench, so can Puju. Good challenge there by Ronald, and it will be a goal kick. Suklain making that run, it might just fall to Enrique here, and it does. Good challenge. My Suchi Ang there. Suklain looking for the 1-2 with Salahe. Ran into traffic though. Nice ball to the center. Salahe will want to curb it. Space on the left, and that'll be offside against Enrique. And again, Sein Pynbhalang give the ball away. This is poor stuff from them. Shot from distance is not on target there from Sumer. As I said before, in the first half, it's been a good watch. But in the second half, Sein Pynbhalang were always doubtful whether they'll continue the form from the first half because they've just not had it in them throughout this Meghalaya State League. So if they are able to pull off an upset, it will be a grand feat after the way they've played in the first 5 games of the tournament. Now with the concession of these 3 goals, they have conceded 28. A couple more and they will hit 30. Seng Samla have conceded 26. Where does the team go from here though? Leading the game twice, now losing it 3-2. Conceding almost 30 goals in 6 games. Hardly scoring and don't know where the next point is coming from. To end the league campaign, losing 6 out of 6 is absolutely devastating for Sein Pynbhalang. And that looks like it's on the cards. Langwar misses out. Dashnain can't get the touch ahead. Salahe now has Shurong with him. Salahe shoots. He struck the first one well and almost got this one too. With that, we hit the hour mark. And 30 minutes to play for these 2 teams in the season. Niaw Wasa look like they're in cruise control of this game. And the way they're passing it around and creating chances, I think they will get their 4th soon. Perhaps this is it. Looking to put a ball into the box. It's defended by Sumer and cleared. Nice footwork there from Pala. Not the best of turns though in the midfield from Su Chiang, but it all works out. It's a lovely ball. And Pala can't keep it in. It's time for a couple of changes. Rangkitwok Dakar and Jambalang Sungho will come on. And they will replace Holywell Suchiang and P Suchiang as well. Confirmation of those changes on the top left of your screen. Speaking of confirmation, Niaw Wasa will look for another goal just to confirm that they will take home the 3 points and get themselves to second position. Let's not forget, Ranglajet United still have a game to play tomorrow versus Denkarong. They win that, they go to 16 points. But they will have one eye on the semi-finals. And that is another chance for Jeffrey Shurong. He's put aside 4 now. After scoring 4 in the last game, he's missed 4 sitters. Could have had 8 goals in 2 games. Good touch there from Civility Kong Malai. Working it well now, Niaw Wasa. There is space on the right for Dashnen. Pala will settle for a corner. Nice touch in. As Shuklian again looking for space to shoot, doesn't get it. He'll want to make another impact for his side in the final few minutes of the season, in this competition at least. Sein Pynbhalang still have options on the bench. Chipper Lathong is there if they want to bring him on. Niaw Wasa have taken off their skipper Lathong. Salahe tries to get away but isn't able to. Good ball through, but Riburam Jat should get there. In fact, he doesn't even need to see it through. Played wide there by Sumer. Civility to Salahe. Doesn't shoot this time. It's Suklen. Good challenge. Suklen will play it back and they will recycle. And Civility can hit it from there. And it's just wide of the second post there. Rishanki Singkong was scrambling. And fell kindly for Civility. Good touch from Suklen, but he almost got it ready for a shot. He's been brought down in the box. No foul, says the ref. He looks away. And that needs to be a better touch from Warawet. Now he gets it back. This is much better from Niaw Wasa. Just a couple of changes making a big difference. Salahe has moved the ball along so nicely. And I think Sein Pynbhalang have just got into a shell. They need to play the football they played in the first half, create those chances, and then they will stand a chance. Not playing like this. Good 1-2 there. Taken along by Suchiang. Salahe moves it back. Suklen makes a poor pass. It was straight to the ball boy instead of Pala. Halfway through the second half, Sein Pynbhalang don't look like they're going to create anything. So if they eventually do, then they've got to take it with both hands. What can Boy conjure up? Or will they need to make some substitutions? Foul there from Cornelius Lathong. And Suchiang is brought down again by Lathong. 2-2 for the number 22. Everything falling to a yellow shirt in the second half. Even the poor touches like that one are finding their way and are registering as passes complete. Couple of changes on the cards now for Niaw Wasa. Sandeep and Nongtu will come on. Suchiang makes way along with Enrique Malvin Marsha, who's had a superb game, coming in and getting a goal, and he will be delighted with that show. "20 minutes to go, and Sandeep is definitely brought on along with Nongtu to seal the game. Because Sein Pynbhalang, of course, have scored 2. They can score a third. "20 to play here. 20 more minutes in the season for these two. Niaw Wasa will be disappointed they won't be making the semis, but they have put on a show. And that's another shot and almost getting a fourth there. What a strike from Salahe. He has been superb since coming on. Very nice touch and then ball through, but a bit too much on it from Cornelius. Nice pass as Ronald Schiller has it for Niaw Wasa. 1-2, and then he loses his footing. The clearance had to be made first time from Sing Kong, and now he gives it straight to Nongtu. Suklen can strike it hard, and that's a super save from Richanke. What a hit from Suklen to welcome himself back into the side. Another ball through for Jeffrey Shurong. He can't shoot from there, but Nongtu has it. Nice touch, and again it's Suklen. This one needed to be on target. Dominant display here from Niaw Wasa, but they still haven't got that fourth to double the lead and put Sein Pynbhalang to bed. Kian Suklen for the 1-2 with Jeffrey. This should be the number 4, and he's hit that one over the top as well. Too much physicality there from Nongtu, and Cornelius doesn't like it. Sein Pynbhalang are only defending in the second half. Just a matter of time before that fourth goal comes by the looks of it. This is the chance for Sein Pynbhalang. Cornelius waiting for a few players to come in and help him. And that is definitely a foul. A blatant push from Pala. Tries to get out of it, but it was evident. Time for a change for Sein Pynbhalang. Tang Liang puts a decent ball in, Dimitri Dan claims, and then starts off a counter-attack like all good goalkeepers do. And 15 minutes to play. Niaw Wasa still looking for that fourth to seal the deal. Shurong won't get there. Good challenge from Sing Kong. Salahe has space on the right, doesn't lose Pala and loses the ball. Good pressure there from Salahe. All of the players individually and Niaw Wasa has, I beg your pardon, and Niaw Wasa as a team have improved so much since that first game where they were put to the sword by Round Vijay United. The loss to Mulet would have affected them. What a performance versus Rimbai when they were down a man. That's when they showed that they have that resilience. They can play a good game even with 10 men. And of course, we know the quality that they possess, being the champions a few years ago. Just the season before this. And here they come again. Sandeep with the ball in. Nongtu won't get there. Now he does because of a poor touch by Cornelius, and that will be a corner by the looks of it. Ball played in is flicked on. Not the best of touches. And Sein Pynbhalang don't look like they're going to make any kind of chance come to fruition. Shillong hasn't had a chance after squandering a couple this half. And Civility bangs it. This could be Shillong's moment. He's missed this as well. My word, for someone who is such a good finisher, Shillong has done everything wrong. And how about this hit from Civility? Great save from Nishanki Singkong. Nice pullback. That was a poor touch. Pala with the cross, and it looks like Sein Pynbhalang are still in this with 10 minutes to go, believe it or not. In the first 10 minutes of the second half, Niaw Wasa got that goal. But the fact that they haven't got that fourth means that Sein Pynbhalang could nick a point at least. Some great moves from Niaw Wasa, but they just haven't been able to finish it. Civility playing like an inverted left back now, coming central. This could be the chance for Niaw Wasa, and Shillong is not going to miss that. And is that offside? I don't think he was though. It's just not been his day today. Yes, it was off. Here they come again. What a shot and what a save from Ichanki. That was hit with some venom from Sandeep. And Ichanki has made some really good saves in the second half. He's been the most active player of Sein Pynbhalang. Suklen can't squeeze. And here's Elvis, needs to get a good pass to open something up, and he does, but the touch isn't the best one. from the number 15. Civility plays it backwards. Riburam. A nice touch here. It's a good move from Niaw Wasa again, but the ball to Shurong doesn't reach him. Poor touch this time round. And Jat plays it through. Suklen again misses. Between him and Shurong, who have probably been their best players this season, they have just not been able to get goal number 4. And that may well be the story of the match. Unless Boy can do something about it. He's up against Jat. And that will never work. Seven minutes to play. Nice move again from Niaw Wasa. Shurong leaves it to Salahe, but didn't want to. That's a nice one, and this should be number 4. What was Paya thinking there? Or rather, Sumer thinking, we've got to take a shot, try to dribble the keeper and score. But how about that for a save from Chiangki Shurong? And this is a decent delivery towards Cornelius. Can Sein Pynbhalang just nick a point here? They still have it. Elvis. Oh, they haven't used that counter the way they should have. But Elvis tries to make a move, puts the ball in. That will be too easy for Dimitri Dan. Yes, civility. To Sumer, to Salahe, who doesn't shoot, takes it onto his right foot and almost scores a beauty. But it wasn't meant to be. That'll be offside. Sein Pynbhalang are just about hanging on. They just need one chance. Niaw Wasa have had plenty. Nice touch through. And that will be launched long. Too much for Boy on that occasion. Around 4 minutes to go, and Sein Pynbhalang will be hoping for their one chance. We'll be hoping that the stars align and they can get just 1 point at least, something to show for the season. Could this be that chance? There is Boy, but he just moved away from it and Ribu Ramjat got there before him. Elvis needs a good delivery into the box. Can Sein Pynbhalang get something here? Well, not with a delivery like that. What was that from Elvis? He has another chance now. Gets away from Nongtu. Boy tries to cut inside. He's brought down. Penalty! Drama at the end of the second half. And with 3 minutes to go, Sein Pynbhalang have a penalty. Brilliant work there from Boy, and it's Salahe who scored the goal to get them that 3-2 lead, who gives away the pen. And on the stroke of that, there's a substitution with Leborki Imbon coming on. That was scheduled before this. And how about this? Sein Pynbhalang to try and nick a point, have a chance from the penalty spot. And it's P. Boy, who's been their best player this season, to try and salvage something from the entirety of the season. For Niaw Wasa, second place could be drifting away from them. They draw this, they will go to third only. Here's Boy, smashes it into the roof of the net, and Sein Pynbhalang have got 3 today, as many as the other 5 games that they've played in the season. 2 for Boy, 3 for Sein Pynbhalang, and misery for Niaw Wasa because they have missed at least 10 chances, without exaggerating. And they've also missed a penalty, let's not forget. Can Niaw Wasa add even more drama to this intriguing match between these two, who have left it late for an absolute thriller? The most competitive match we've seen, but also a supremely one-sided second half. Competitive in terms of the scoreline, of course. The Rimbai Lathalabo game had to be the best because of that 3-2 and the amount of penalties and drama that ensued there. But Niaw Wasa will not believe their luck. And it's not even down to luck, it's down to their inability to score. Less than a minute of normal time. Here's Shurong, who will be bearing the brunt if they don't win this one. Niaw Wasa. Salahe too for committing that foul. And how about Boy keeping possession with Sein Pynbhalang, who might just want to nick 3 points here. Only 2 minutes to play. And someone has stayed down, and it will just be 2 minutes for either of these sides to get a fourth. That's a bit of an awkward injury by the looks of it. So the 2 added minutes will be carried on, of course. Niaw Wasa get a point, then they cannot be caught by Denkerong if they are to upset Rang the Jed tomorrow. After tomorrow, we will go into a 1-week break and then resume action in the semi-finals of the Meghalaya State League. Live on the YouTube channels of the Meghalaya State League and the Sports Room, where we've been showing you all the action throughout this competition. Nice ball through. Here's Suklen. Niaw Wasa still looking for it. Can't find Shurong. And that'll be a handball. Launch long as Sein Pynbhalang look to keep it in that half. If they can get, they will get their first point of the season. But Niaw Wasa might just have one final chance, one final throw of the dice. Poor pass from Suklen. And all those changes eventually have not resulted in a goal. So Sein Pynbhalang have probably stolen a point here. Maybe one more chance. Oh, that is a foul, and this will be an opportunity to put something into the box. Or do they take it quickly? Riburam Judge says that he will put it into the box. This is the final chance. That was the foul. Need to move back into real time now. Nothing coming off that free kick. And that should be that. Ref hasn't blown his whistle yet. And now he has, and Sein Pynbhalang somehow, some way, after 6 grueling games, after conceding 28 goals and having a goal difference of -22, they pick up a point at the expense of a Niaw Wasa side who was supremely dominant in the second half, but could not quantify that into a goal. And chances missed galore and saved galore as well by Richangki Singkong means that Niaw Wasa will not finish second. Not yet. The goal difference is better than Lathalabo, but Denkerong could come from behind to get them in the third spot. But Mulayat United will finish second ahead of Niaw Wasa for sure. Who will probably have to settle for third and also settle for 3 goals, which they have conceded and scored. Let's take a look at the highlights. Boy scoring initially, taking that wonderfully well. Then there were a few collections by Singkong. And Sein Pynbhalang ending this game with 3 goals, as many as they've scored throughout the season in the other 5 matches. So a huge improvement from them. For Niaw Wasa, definitely a big improvement since the first game, but it just shows how good they can be when they play their style of football. This was Shurong's shot blocked and then a nice little finish from the likes of Enrique, who got his first goal of the season. Then a mistake by the keeper and a good header from Shiambang Warawet. Looks like Sein Pynbhalang could double their lead after a shot from Cornelius, which was unfortunately missed. Civility tried to make it 2. So did Shurong. He tried to do everything. He even got a penalty. but missed from the spot, which was nicely saved by Rilchanki. Then Civility took a wonderful free kick and got his goal and made it 2-2 as we headed into half time. And in the second half, as we will see soon, it was all about Niaw Wasa. They dominated and dominated, and Shurong had so many chances. If you told him he had 5 or 6 goal scoring opportunities and he missed all of them, then he wouldn't have accepted it. Then it was Salahe who came on as a substitute and smacked that into the back of the net. Met it so sweetly. And we thought that Niaw Wasa will run away with this game because of the chances. That was one. This was another to Civility. And they kept coming. There were a few challenges in the midfield as well by Cornelius. Salahe again taking a good shot. Suklane came on and missed around 3. He skied them. And Sein Pynbhalang held on. They tried and tried. This was a banging shot from Civility, but what a save from the keeper. There is Shanki, who got a couple of saves in. And how about this from Boy? Cut one, cut the other, got cut down, and then smashed the roof of the net through the penalty to get Sein Pynbhalang their first point, their only point of the Meghalaya State League 2023. So that's the end of the season for the inaugural champions Niaw Wasa, who will not make it to the semi-finals this time. They finish up on 10 points, and Sein Pynbhalang finish with the solitary point. Join us again tomorrow at Jowai for the final match day of the league stage in this zone as Rang the Jet take on Denkarong. That is all from myself, Liam Bain. Thank you for watching and see you again next time.